Hi, I'm Magnolia Blossom, and I am here. Yes, I am here and very happy to be here to introduce you to your council president. So why is Gary uniquely qualified? One, obviously nobody else wanted the job because you all voted him in while he was under medication. I thought maybe you'd like to know a little bit about Gary. Gary has an older brother and a younger brother. I don't have much to say about the younger brother because I don't know much about their relationship. I do know a little bit about the older brother and Gary. Gary and him were 6 years apart, and his older brother kind of liked him for a while. But then as he got bigger, kind of started getting on his nerves because Mike was about 9, Gary was about 3. He wanted to go everywhere that Mike went. And sometimes his mother said, "You watch Gary." Well, this one day he watched Gary. He went down to the lake. There was a rowboat there. Put his little brother in there, got in that rowboat, rowed out, said, "Why don't you swim to shore? You can do it. You can do it." So he helped push him over into the water. Thought maybe he'd get rid of him. Nah, he couldn't. Gary's just little head just kept bopping up. Till finally his brother said, "Come on, get back in the boat." Had to take him home. Well, that was just the beginning. However, his older brother did find some real advantage to having Gary as a little brother. Gary was a chick magnet. Yes, he was a chick magnet. Always had an infectious smile and just knew just exactly what to say to get the attention of the girls. Now, that made it easy for his brother to just sort of ride on his coattails. And ride they did in college. Didn't always remember it the next day, though. Partied pretty hard. Those days are over. Those days are over, and you're lucky to have Gary on your team. His older brother, his first year in college was after the service. Gary's first year in college was just before the service. Why? Because of the draft. He had a very tiny number, something like 37 or 39. He knew his time was up, so he went into the service, and that would be the Navy. And what does a tall, striking young man like Gary go into? You know, something, maybe an aircraft carrier, has lots of room. At least if you're on deck, you have lots of room. A destroyer, they might have more room. No. Not our Gary with a high IQ and not as much common sense. He went into submarines, diesel submarines. Do you know Gary's been around the world several times. Unfortunately, it was all underwater. All underwater. Not all underwater, but mostly underwater. Gary would like to say thank you for voting him in as your president. He will do whatever he can, for as long as he can, to serve you as president and represent you to the community. So, I hope y'all, if you haven't met Gary, take a moment and go around to his room and find him and say hello, because he would sure like to meet you.